Okay, so I am going to take a head-to-head drive against Matt at Cloud's suggestion. I am going to be -3. Matt will have the +3 overall. He's got the 88 overall team. So, needless to say, this one's going to be a challenge. As usual for me lately, vertical scheme, Reed as head coach. You know me. I'm going to try to see what I can do on the ground, see what's open on the run, try to see what the defense is giving me, and then adjust accordingly. So, starting my drives, you guys all know by now, my first down runs or my, second and need some big runs type of runs are 0-1 trap, halfback plunge, halfback base, inside zone split, halfback sweep. I'll mix in a strong toss or a halfback gut if against the right defenses, but Matt's is probably not the right defense. So let's start with halfback base. Already seen one of his linebackers creeping up there. Probably a linebag LB Dogs type of defense or blitz, I'm guessing. I'm going to try to see if I can follow this pulling guard and see if I can find that hole. The one after I pop it outside against Matt's defense, popping these outside. Probably not the best strategy. But I've got the guard. I kind of bumped into the back of him and lost some momentum, but gained 3. I'm going to bring this back toward the left hash mark in case I need to throw on third down. As you guys have heard me say, I like throwing to my right. I like rolling out to my right. I like run pass scramble options with my quarterback. So throwing to my right is preferred, although not absolutely necessary. On second and say 7s and 8s, I like either 0-1 trap flipped or inside zone split flipped. They will work. You want to pause, hesitate, find the open hole up the middle or to the left since it's going to be flipped. See if I can't gain some yards. I'm going to go with 0-1 trap. I might have a decent defense here. If I can find a hole here after the snap and I get one right up the middle, follow the block from the center, and I've got myself a nice first down. So here we are back on 1st and 10. I will try out halfback sweep. Matt's defense will probably get to this quickly, but I wanted to open up like zone blocking on this play too. Try to find the first hole, hug around the center of the guard, the tackle, wherever that hole is going to be. If you get lucky enough to get into that second layer, once you get through into that range where the linebackers are, you can start trying to cut it inside, outside, try to find an extra opening, or just keep plowing straight ahead to get a couple of yards. Against Matt's defense, I'm not looking for huge chunk, runs. I just want a few steady yards here and there to keep the chains moving. So let's see what happens. Got the little opening right here, kind of hug along the guard there, picked up 4. That's fine. Okay, 2nd and 6. I'm going to probably go with halfback plunge. I prefer plunge the regular way instead of flipped, but either can work. Again, this is not like halfback dive. This is be a little patient, try to see if a hole opens up. It's a little bit it's a little bit of a blocking setup that's not like power blocking like the dive plays. So you want to see if you can feel out the hole and then hit it. And here, see how that opened up between the center and the guard? Kind of opened up. It wasn't just straight downhill push blocking there. So try to take what I could get there. 3rd and 3, always a little bit of a challenging down and distance against a defense like Matt's. Against a lot of other defenses, I might try halfback sting flipped and see if I could pick up a few. I'm going to try it here just for the purposes of taking this video, see what happens. Halfback sting is probably my preferred short down run play right now. That and then halfback dive because you got a lean blocker. I'm going to try to follow right up the fullback's backside here. Wherever the fullback takes me, I'm going to try to sneak in behind him if at all possible, unless I obviously scout out some other big hole that's just there and available. So there it is. I'm just going to follow the fullback, get right behind him. Picked up a nice 6 or 7, got a first down. Back to first down here. I've used base, I've used plunge, I've used trap, I've used sweep. So I'm going to try zone split. I'm going to bring it back to the left where the open side of the field is. Now, again, you've heard me say in other videos, weird play. The running back, if you don't grab hold of him right away, he just wants to start darting in his own directions. So I'm hoping for a little hole up the middle like you saw in 0-1 trap or for some zone blocking to open up to the left. Take control of my running back once I get the handoff and just try to find that hole and hit it, okay? There it is, a little bit off the center. Matt's linebacker snuffed it out pretty good. Only gained 1, 2nd and 9. Not ideal against Matt's defenses. But let's see what we got here. I'm going to probably go back to 0-1 trap. It was a decent gaining play on the last 2nd and 7, I believe. We'll see what it does on 2nd and 9. I just want to chip it and make it a manageable 3rd down if at all possible. Running it to the left so I can, again, throw to the right if need be on 3rd down. Got that opening. Got some nice yards. Got a first down. So trap has been nice so far. It's gotten me 2 first downs on 2 second and longs. Don't panic. Just because it says 2nd and 9 or 2nd and 7, doesn't mean that you have to start chucking the ball. You want to get to 3rd and 4s, 5s, 6. Decent, manageable 3rd downs is what we're looking for. Give you a chance to convert on 3rd or 4th if absolutely necessary. I want to save base, plunge, trap for a little bit because I'm only at about midfield. I may try out halfback gut here, see what happens with it. Matt's defense might react tough, but I've got a decent defensive setting on this. Looks like we've got probably a nickel look, maybe looking at 3 double sky type of look here. Probably going to see some blitzes from here and here. Since I got 2 cornerbacks, I'm kind of sniffing out that we're looking at something like that. And that's kind of what we get. Some pressure from the slots. Pick up 3, which is fine for a 1st and 10 against Matt. Again, keep moving the chains, okay? Here we are now at 2nd and 3. Now we start to get challenging. 2nd and 7 since I picked up 3. I'm going to try fullback dive here. You've heard me talk about not loving the no lead block run plays. And I don't on those and short distances. Not a huge fan of it because you're not getting good blocking. Lines attack and hurt pretty badly. I'm just going to try to see if I can sneak out a couple here. I want to get to 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 if at all possible. I see I've already got this linebacker creeping up here in the hole, and 89 Kendricks on top of that. So blocking is going to have to be good for me to work this one. See if we can get a couple. Just kind of head toward the middle a little, and I got 2. It's 3rd and 5, right smack dab in the middle of the field. I am running these drives with my defensive boosters in, so I'm not getting any offensive boosters either, so that makes this even a little more challenging, but, good for head-to-head practice not to do relying on offensive boosters. Here I'm just going to go to my money place, okay? 3rd and 5, I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to go to, PA spot. This is the team that I have the 86 Gonzalez on. He gets pretty decent separation. I have Kittle now at 90 and Gonzalez over at the slot, so Kittle can get good separation. I have to read it quick. I mean, you guys have seen me run this play a million times. The tight end on the quick out. If that's not there, I'm going to be looking at the fullback on the quick leak out. If that's not there, I'm going to start to roll out with my quarterback and may need to scramble. You just want to make sure that there's no blitz coming from the outside here on the right. So take it, little roll, Kittle open. Perfect. Now, if I was on the left hash mark, I might have been able to catch that and turn upfield, but I was right in the middle. I'll just take the gain and go from there. 1st and 10, go back to sweep. Okay, see what we've got here with sweep. Kind of opens, went back towards the middle. See, and that's where you make the adjustments once you reach the 2nd layer. Bring it inside, stay on your path, go outside, etc. 2nd and 2 is a perfect spot to be in. A lot of open runs. I don't want to waste sting. I don't want to even waste my halfback dives. I'm going to try fullback dive because it's 2nd and 2. I don't love it on and short, but on 2nd and short, that's fine. So I've still got 2 more cracks after that if that doesn't work. And it doesn't work, but great. Okay, 3rd and 2. We're going to go to halfback dive. I'm going to bring in a lead blocker here. I'm going to get after that fullback. Up the middle, as you can see. Perfect. Picked up a bunch of yards. Now, there's the difference between fullback dive and halfback dive early in the year. The lead blocker helps, okay? Now, again, on 2nd and 2, fullback dive can get me 5, 6 yards. Just sometimes it's tough on and short distances. I'd rather use fullback dive on 2nd and 6 than 2nd and 2, just to chip away the yards. Let's see. I've still got plunge. I've still got base. I've still got inside zone split. I am going to go to zone split. I'm going to flip the zone split. Wait for the block to open up, take control of my halfback. Got the hole. Picked up a couple. 2nd and goal from the 5. I've still got base. I've still got plunge. And I've still got a sting. So if I want to try to run this in, I need to get something on this down. So I'm going to try plunge. I've had good luck with trap so far. See if I can't open a little hole. Unfortunately, that inside middle linebacker right here has creeped down right into that range. I need someone to get a block on him. I get a little block, get into the 2nd hole because it wasn't there right up the middle. And now I've got about 1.5 yards to go. I've got base, and then I've got halfback sting behind it. That's my plan. If I don't get blown up on this play, I'm going to go base and run it like I do with the two-pointer. Try to either go up the middle or I'm going to follow that lead pulling guard. And I didn't get much of anything. So worst case scenario, it's a long distance for sting with 2 yards to go. And it's not a lot of room to throw an open pass with. So I'm going to try something a little different and unusual. It's a play that I'm comfortable with. You guys probably haven't seen a lot of this on my video or videos. You saw it at the beginning of last year. I put it in the WC channel on PA Waggle. To create a little scramble with my quarterback or hit the red route, which is the tight end. You can see Kittle there. So I'm going to fake the run. I'm going to then hit the scramble button. I'm going to come outside into this open area out here. And then if they back off the line or this cornerback gets caught inside, I'm going to try to scramble it in with my quarterback. Or if he kind of comes up to play my quarterback, I'm hoping Kittle gets good separation on his drag, and I'm going to try to hit him across my body and get into the end zone, okay? So there's a guy coming, and it just got snuffed. That was a second level snuff. It wasn't the cornerback. Someone came up and popped me. Tried something new there. Maybe I should have gone sting, or I should have just tried PA spot and shoved it in.